Okay. These things are gross.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
What the? What just hit you?
I don't know.
Watch out for lightning or whatever. They shoot lightning from their eyes.
Shoot lightning from Big Stick. They're gone now. They made Big Stick and flew away. They went to the sky. They're gone now.
Okay.
Star Ocean 2 was like that. Like in Star Ocean 2, like the main character is like an Earthling human and like a really far-flung future human, and he gets like in an accident and ends up in this primitive world, and he has like a phaser, like a laser gun, and the people there were waiting for someone who
Oh,
could,
there's a crate over there.
the people in this world
Oh, yeah, some
were
stuff. Yep.
yeah, waiting for someone who could use a sword of light. And
Oh, yeah.
they figured that ray gun that's a light sword. You just shot them with this sword of light.
Nice.
And he's like, Star Ocean 3 is like that too. I mean, it's kind of like the people are like gods in this world, but they're not really. Like in Star Ocean 3, like the main character like suggests that people should be building their wires out of copper, and they're like amazed by that it works. 'Cause
Oh,
they're
yeah.
trying to use like iron wires or something,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're like burning out, and it's like
Huh.
if you use copper, they'll last longer as a wire, and we have to go get copper.
What?
Yeah,
Pretty cray.
I know. That's why I wish I could go back in time and just be like a god.
Yeah. I wonder if they, if like these, the primitive tribes, they often sort of bleed out and end up living among civilized people, and they usually just like, you know, become deadbeats just like anybody else. But
Sounds great. They just end up walking around doing nothing like
Yeah.
everyone else.
yeah,
Enjoy it.
like you know, they just I mean they're naturally gonna prefer the life once they get used to it, but I imagine they come across a computer for the first time and they find out what the internet is and they're just like, well, I guess this exists. Like what would you I guess your brain wouldn't let you be too carried away about that. Just, you know, you just kind of gotta accept it.
Yeah. North Korea is like that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pretty sad that. Well, I mean, it sucks that they're stuck there and it sucks dick, but also it's a strange case of living history that they exist in the state that they do, because it's a weird throwback to like bizarre totalitarian states that used to exist.
Yeah.
And now that if North Korea should be destroyed, that will technically be over, and it won't really exist in the world anymore, if it used to, because North Korea is like a 40s type of state,
Uh-huh.
and it's gonna be gone. But you know, like there's this person who was writing a book about North Korea, and up until recently, it was legal to go to North Korea through China or something like that. You could get on a state-sanctioned tour.
Yeah.
You used to be able to, but now you can't. But anyway, the bus tour driver, she was in North Korean terms, she was like a millionaire. Like she was one of the richest people in the country.
Uh-huh.
And because you have to be, everything is based on your hierarchy in the state, right?
Yeah.
So in order to be allowed to drive the bus for the bus tour, you have to basically be in the inner party here. Right? So anyway, this guy who was taking the tour asked the bus driver, like, if I could bring in one thing from the outside world, what would you want me to bring you? And she said,
Keep shooting that thing. I think it has to die.
she said, if you could bring me one thing from the outside world, bring me perfume.
Oh.
There's no perfume.
Huh.
And she was one of the richest people in North Korea. And he said, well, what do you want it to smell like? And she couldn't figure out what she wanted it to smell like. And eventually she said feminine.
Yeah.
She just wanted feminine perfume.
God. It's just depressing.
I know. The one of the richest people there. Like Kim Jong Un must be eating all the food. I don't know what. Like I have this picture of a North Korean guy, with a bag. He's carrying a burlap sack thing, and he's collecting grass to eat. And he looks deathly thin.
Yeah.
And he's like, he has a bag full of grass,
Ah.
and he's just like he's like in the middle of town, picking the grass up off the courtyard, and he's gonna eat that.
Well, I showed you this picture once, I think, where Kim Jong Un, or maybe you showed it to me, I don't know. Was just like sitting there, with a couple officials, looking at corn on a plate. Like,
Oh yeah, he was observing the corn.
there was just a bench outside with some corn on it, and he was looking at it.
Well, you gotta.
Why was he
remember-
observing the corn?
You have to remember every picture they take is designed
It's,
to. It's designed to make a Westerner from the 50s think a certain thing, but we're not in the 50s anymore.
jeez, that's bad.
So in the 50s, maybe they would think that Kim Jong Un, the great scientist, is showing people how corn works. But that's what they think. People think, but nobody thinks that. Nowadays, in the outside world, they're thinking like, "What's going on? It's just corn."
Yeah.
Like there's so much
Well,
of this.
but even people in North Korea would be like, I've eaten corn before.
Yeah.
We probably don't have good corn here.
Um,
So I don't know why the leader of the world is
Another thing
looking
is
at this, like making sure the corn's good.
you got to remember too that Kim Jong Un, according to the state of North Korea, is the best at everything, right?
Mhm.
Like so, the officials that actually run North Korea, like run whatever industry they do have and production that they do have,
Yeah.
who actually know how to do it, they have to pretend that they don't know when Kim Jong Un comes over, and they have to pretend that Kim Jong Un is showing them how to do it
Hmm.
when they take the pictures. And if Kim Jong Un says they have to do it a certain way, even if it's stupid, they have to do it that way. That's why things fail. That's why they built that dam. Like all of the labor force in
Okay,
North Korea,
run away and look for ammo.
the entirety of the labor force in North Korea built this dam whose primary function was to get rid of their water so they couldn't have any,
Yeah.
so that they couldn't grow anything. That was, and I think probably it was because Kim Jong-il at the time just said that they should do it,
Yeah.
and they weren't allowed to say no, or it wouldn't work. Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So every time they take these pictures, it's just like Kim Jong-un showing the common man how corn works.
Yeah. Well, I guess you could put it this way: if the North Korean leader, Abraham Lincoln, said a house divided itself against itself can't stand, then there would be no more division. Like they would ban division. That's what he would be saying in that case.
I know. Let's just make hunger illegal. Oh
Yeah, that's-
great. Oh yes.
He probably said that at some point.
Well, yeah.
Why not just ban hunger?
Yes.
Arrest anybody who's hungry.
Well, it
More
was
fun.
like that in the last days of the Soviet Russia era. Like, it was like in the last days of the USSR, it was illegal to complain
Yeah.
because the Soviet system was thought to be so perfect that it couldn't fail. So if you complained, it was you that was wrong. Hold on. Hello? Hi. Good. Not much.
What do I do? I don't have ammo.
Yeah, no problem. I was waiting for you to call me. Yeah, I don't care. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Bye. I love you too. That's my turkey tomorrow.
I see.
I was worrying that they were going to do it today, but they didn't. So
Mhm.
that's good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, we'll just cut that.
Yeah. You better actually cut her.
I don't have to. I mean, I didn't say anything wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We
Well-
really need Kim Jong Un to show us how to play this.
Yeah. I show us how to change weapons anyway.
Yeah. I think it's so contextual that you can't. Do you ever see that picture of the women in North Korea who are, they're both playing around on their computers, and they're sitting there with their hands on the keyboard and mouse and everything like that, right?
Uh-huh.
Because every house needs to have a computer in North Korea,
Uh-huh.
so that people will see that. And
Yeah.
the computers aren't plugged in though.
Uh-huh.
Do you see that picture? They're just playing on the computer, but there's no power.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god. You ever see a picture of North Korea at night from space where it's just like
You
there's
can't,
3 or 4 lights on in
you can't
Pyongyang?
really cover up no power.
I know.
It's kind of hard.
That's one thing you can't hide anymore. Is no
Uh.
power. Did you see that picture where it was a satellite photograph of North Korea at night, and there's like a few lights on in Pyongyang?
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, it must be so cold. Think about the winter.
Right, right.
How do you survive the winter?
There's the stupidest thing though is the little little bits in infrastructure they set up to
Oh yeah,
to accommodate like tourists.
yeah.
It's just like, yeah, here's some shops that we made for you.
I know
And,
they're made for the tour.
Yeah.
And
And the people running the shops don't even, they're not even used to selling things.
yeah.
They're just like, you try to buy something. Their stories are, you actually, people try to buy something just for kicks, and the people there are just surprised. They're like, are you sure? It's covered in dust and stuff.
You ever see those buildings where they're only a front?
Yeah.
Like you go, they're literally hollow and there's nothing in the back. It's like a movie studio. It's like a set. You go there, and if you go to there's like a big city with these futuristic looking buildings, but it's just the part you
That-
walk down. It's just the front.
That big,
It's a movie. It's like a set.
yeah, that big Blade Runner pyramid in the middle
Yeah,
of
there's
Pyongyang.
nothing in it.
It's not used for anything.
No,
They built it, and then, like, they built it to have it there.
I know. There's like a big futuristic structure with nothing. And you can walk down these streets and you can look at these futuristic buildings, but you can only, from where you're walking, that's the only part that exists
Yeah.
of the building. There's no behind to them. It's flat. It's nothing. It's amazing.
Because they gotta make the country look like a real country.
Why? Just if you did, the irony of it is that the country would be better if you didn't bother.
Yeah.
Not bothering. It turns out people can just fend for themselves.
Uh-huh.
You bother and make it way worse.
Well, this is because the government's totalitarian, so people can't fend for themselves.
Well, yeah, well, they're not allowed to.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose. Well,
And if
I think the reason that there's still North Koreans at all is probably because there's a secret black market of things.
yeah,
Otherwise, they die.
there's got to be a society somewhere.
Oh, it's hidden somewhere.
It's not all fake Pyongyang. That wouldn't make any sense.
Well, if it was like that, they'd be dead.
Yeah.
So obviously they're doing something on the side. I don't know.
Just fake Pyongyang is the most well documented area. It's just hilarious.
Yeah, if you watch their TV, it's like the last movie I watched on North Korean TV was a World War, like a Korean, like post World War II Korean War movie thing
Oh,
about
you can kill them now.
about the Korean Navy. I bet you that movie plays every day.
Yeah.
What else? What other movie are they gonna make? According to them, it's probably
Okay. Spear. Grab a spear. Kill the things. He's gonna. You don't have a weapon right now. You can't kill them.
I gotta get a spear.
Go back and get a spear.
Here you do.
Okay. Thanks for falling down that ledge. Now we gotta walk back. Thank you. Gotta pay attention to your brown game.
I can't even look at it anymore. It's hurting my eyes.
Here we go.
Gray and brown.
Please pay attention to your brown game.
Okay.
Kim Jong-il says to pay attention to your brown game every day.
Kim Jong-il is dead. It's Kim Jong-un now.
Well, I know. He's... Kim Jong-un doesn't like video games, so...
Singing is mandatory.
I don't know.
Start singing now.
Okay, so he's... Yeah, he's good.
Kim Il-sung.
See, I got past it almost immediately. Unless if this is more...
I got to this point.
Yeah, you got to that point. Never mind. Oh, I broke the spear now.
The first leader.
Am I just supposed to punch this dinosaur?
I don't know. It seems like you run out of ammo when you're done in this game.
I hate this game. I don't like it at all.
I don't like it either. It was Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-il, Kim Jong-un. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. And
But, you
they're
know,
technically still at war with the United States, actually, because they never signed anything saying the war was over. They're actually still in a ceasefire.
Yeah, I know.
That's another thing, is that the Korean War never ended. It's still going, which is amazing. They just had a ceasefire that they managed to extend for 50 years.
Yeah.
Which I guess is pretty good if you're not living in North Korea.
It's really in both of their best interests to just, let it go.
Yeah, but then the people... How much longer can the North Korean state survive and keep starving everyone?
Well, yeah, there's the whole, aid thing.
If it lasted for
dealing
50
with.
years, well, I don't want to give them... If you give them aid, the state's just going to steal it. That'll make it go longer.
Yeah.
It's probably better to just... Like, I don't know, how long can you have a ceasefire and embargo all the trade before it actually collapses, because it's been going on for 50 years and it still hasn't collapsed.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It hasn't gotten to a point where, we have, there are no, there's no proof of, crimes against humanity or anything. Really. And there's no reason to for anyone to attack North Korea right now. It's
well, if you have a preemptive strike, then nobody wants to be the person who didn't do the preemptive strike when they could have, right? Yeah, those sticks, they break down for some reason after 2 hits. I don't know.
Now he died.
So yeah,
I have to protect him too.
So
It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
I don't know. I mean, Yeah, I don't know. I want North Korea to bomb someone, so they have a reason to destroy them. It would be great, but I don't know if they will. I think they should. Like, they have a missile recently that went over Japan, and everyone in Japan saw the missile going by. I think that's a threat.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that was a bad one.
they should. North Korea should bomb Japan, and then everyone would just gang up on them and kill them. And then,
Yeah, but then everyone would gang up on them and kill them.
yeah, I want to kill the North Koreans. They should go away. But the North Korean state should go away, and I don't know. You can't put the North Korean state in a museum because
Yeah.
I don't know. You can't put a society in a museum anymore, or any. There's no way to do that. So, oh well. They should just say everybody who wants to leave North Korea just leave now, and if you somehow like it, you can stay. There you go. Everyone's happy, but nobody wants to do that.
God, this is.
I hate this game. Really, I really don't like it. It's really.
It's really a lot of things that I personally have a issue with. It's also hard. Why is it hard? This has no reason to be hard. I should be done with the game by now.
We might be because we probably played it for over an hour now. This Garbo game.
Like these licensed trash PS2 things, they always get too hard at a point where you like really don't care anymore, even ironically. You just
Was this game tested at all? I don't know.
yeah, probably.
I have a few games that get impossible at the end
Oh
because I
yeah.
don't think they were really tested. I also have a lot of games where the translation doesn't work by the end.
Wait, is this guy still? Yeah, he's still being attacked. I don't think I
He's
can get
still
to him.
being menaced. Help me, I'm being menaced by a reptile. Help me, I need to be in another movie. Help me, I'm Jack Black.
I'm not Jack Black.
Yeah, my real
I
name.
don't have the energy for
My
this.
real name is not Jack Black. My real name is like Jack Gorbinski. Black is my stage name.
My name doesn't really rhyme.
Yeah, my name's John Jack. I changed it to Jack Black.
Thanks, that hit me right that hard.
Where's Beater when you need him?
Yeah, where's Peter?
Where's Beater? Beater Jackson, where are you?
God, there's two freaking dinosaurs. I gotta kill two, like,
Where's Jack?
of whatever these are.
Where's Jack Blackson? Where's Peter Black? Jackson Black. Where's Jackson
God, I
Pollock?
killed them. I can't believe it.
Jack Black. Where are you at? Jack Black, Peterson Black, Peter Jackson, Blacker
I don't think they killed like 50 dinosaurs in this movie.
Oh.
With spears. Are we done yet? Why? Where's King Kong?
I bet that Avatar game is just like this.
Why am I not like climbing up rafters? What? Where are the turtles? Hello.
You are now looking at Jack Black. Enjoy.
There we go.
That's the Jack Black looking at theme.
This doesn't look streamable.
This is from Jack Black, the movie.
I'm sick of Jack Black. Why wasn't Jack Black playing King Kong? Why am I not teamed up with King Kong? He should have a shotgun.
I know,
I should be King Kong
This movie-
with a shotgun shooting Jack
yeah.
Black.
This movie should have been called Jack Black and the Kong. And they're like, Jack Black is like this city slicker, like bad cop guy, right? He's like, hey, and the Kong is he's the uptight, studious cop guy who just transferred in.
Yeah.
And he's teaching him, showing him the ropes of how to do his job on the streets. And the Kong, and he's a monkey, and the Kong doesn't want to do everything the way Jack Black wants to do it, but
No,
Jack
it's
Black
like-
issues the street justice on a regular basis. Jack Black and the Kong.
Ooh, I don't like. Ugh. Ugh. Get out of here. Too many gross giant bugs here. How the hell did human tribes live here? They must be tough as nails.
They're enough as tails.
Ah, there we go. I could just bump into it. Wait.
Thank God those tribes left ammo for me. Wow. What are they laughing at? Oh, what the heck?
Damn hooligans. Ruffians. Oh, jeez.
You would not have a foot left anyway if they did that.
Yeah. It's kind of like a doom death.
I hope we didn't just record 3 episodes of Peter Jackson's King Kong.